Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. My name is Anna Myrtle. I have it under good authority from my friends who know this game that I have been playing it wrong. I've been afraid to press on witness statements unless I knew for sure or felt for sure that I was supposed to press on the statement. And apparently you can press just about everything. So, oops. So that's good to know going into episode 3, which we're going to try now. I think it was called, oh, well, yes, we'll save. Turnabout Samurai. Why are the episodes both turnabout? I don't know. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. Okay. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Okay. I don't know what that was. A TV show, I guess? That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here! Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He seems to be a robot, I guess? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Ouch. Okay, then. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. What? You mean the fact that I got off the last 2 of my first 2 cases hasn't brought in loads of clients? Disappoint. A month has passed since my trial. Oh yeah, it was my trial too. So technically I got off the last 3 of my clients, if you count myself. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Our cell phone is ringing. And it beeped. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
Maya, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick.
Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
I mean, we gotta start somewhere, right? And a celebrity is not a bad place to start. What should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No! We just don't have enough information.
Tab. Profiles?
Oh, good. We get to help to see Miles again. I'm sure that won't be awful. It's a nice day outside. The hotel is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. It is famous just like he hoped it would be.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or perfecting a water torture technique. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oh my god. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these legal books now. Okay, off we go. Oh my. They didn't tell me we had Wolverine's taller brother in detention. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it.
Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no! This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no, no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh. Nick! What? He's a good guy! I mean, he's good! Yeah? He didn't do it! I'm glad we established that. Do we have a new profile? Oops. Here we go. Oh geez, he's our age. Or just a little younger, I guess. Alright. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 a.m. that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Well, at least he's aware that he's not the Steel Samurai really in real life. That's good. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular children's television show. He walks the streets of New Old Tokyo. New Old Tokyo. Alright. New Old. I kind of like that. It's like... It's like someone took a old Tokyo and rebooted it to be new, so it's new. It's New Old Tokyo. I don't know, I just like it. I also liked it how Futurama had like New York. I like it when you make old things new but keep the old words. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning, I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
Really? The only thing tying into the crime is the fact that the murder weapon is his TV weapon? Was there nothing else?
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright.
I don't think there's anything new to look at, but...
He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Yeah. Okay. Off we go to the studio.
Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Her name is Old Bag? Oh my god!
No! Why? Why would you name her Old Bag?
Hey, you there! You went in, you gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today. Something horrible happens and all you can think about is sightseeing. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Wow, I can't keep up. I'm not doing this. We didn't have straight hippie clothes. What is the youth coming to when my own son hasn't called?
Nick? Will I grow up to be her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Used today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No! You were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow!
This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
That's not true. Villains are always your headliner. The headliner gets... The best actor gets the villain part, right? That's how it usually happens with the stuff I watch, anyway.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
Jack Hammer, oh god.
Like a jackhammer.
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request? Huh. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
We will present our lawyer badge. What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not.
Okay, our lawyer badge did not do anything. Why do we even carry it? Is there anything to examine here? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Couldn't somebody have hid and left after she left? Or come early? The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. I'm gonna write that down. Got my nifty lawyer's pen here. So the employee area is to the right. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in here. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey! No touching! That seems like a good thing to get access to. Alright, let's go get this letter that we supposedly need.
Hello! How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all.
Sorry. Wrong voice. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Let's talk about that alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
So what I want to know is, did she see him or did she see his costume, which is not obviously the same thing?
About the security guard
at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
Yes, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
There we go. I just hope this will get me past her. I mean, honestly, that kind of makes sense. You shouldn't take people's words for it. Ma'am, have a look at this. Is a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would trust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. So this is the gate. Oh, this is the main gate. And sure enough, studios are to the left and the employee area is to the right. Okay. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Okay.
I really want the security cameras. But off we go to Studio 1. Oh gosh. Why is it... I guess it's chasing its own head? That's grim. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective!
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
No, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want. But I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey! What exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey! You can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Let's talk to him. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
So we've got 10:15. Time of death was 2:30.
Pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal.
The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. That's a pretty precise autopsy. Only one person went to the studio between 1:30 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal! If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer!
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What was it? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha!
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
So, it sounded like the picture was, the being in costume, which is very much not the same thing as a picture of his face.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yes, at the place that's fallen on tough times. What a career opportunity. Yeah! And what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Huh? Just what that's supposed to mean, pal.
Think you'd make a good samurai.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data. You can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. Ooh, that sounds important. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. That seems very important. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1 and left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
No, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
Oh, yeah, I see the tree now. So it isn't supposed to look like that. It's... the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. Do you have a card key? Nope. Well, let's go ask the security lady.
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Can we look at it? No touching. Okay, it's still locked, but we have a new area to go, and that's the, oh, try this again. We have a new area to go, and it's the employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Oh, I forgot you can queue slide. We need to check and see if the other place had a queue slide. Okay, we'll go from right to left. There's a door. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. It's just a piece of paper, though. They didn't get him a proper sign? A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry!
What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak? That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Nice. Same. Okay, let's slide over. We have a bicycle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Hey, disabled people exist, buddy. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo castle? I want to go back to the studio gate to Studio 1. Was there a queue side? There was not. My bad. Okay. Yep, that's the dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Actually, for his sake, wouldn't it be better to hope he's lying? Because then the worst that happens is the guilty person goes to prison. If he's telling the truth, then it's tragic, because he goes to prison, even though he didn't do it. It makes sense in my head. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets, too. How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. That's mean. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick! Borrow. You mean borrow? Well, without that card key, he couldn't have gone to the studio, right? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Okay, we probably have everything we need here. Back to the employee area we go. Back to the main gate we go.
back to the Studio 1 we go.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick! I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened.
Alright, we're in!
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. Also, aren't you a spirit medium? Should you be creeped out by dead people? And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Or the opposite of that. Okay. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain! Neo Fujiyama!
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not Old Tokyo, Nick! Neo Old Tokyo!
Oh, right.
Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton!
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought!
Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know!
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Power. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can do for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. I bet she's small enough to fit through that grate. Wow, look at that camera!
Really? We don't want to look at the bag? Alright.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry.
Look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! What's this?
And that's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it? I don't know if that's suspicious or if that's, like, how they kept it, non-frightening for children. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yeah, that's the place.
After eating lunch, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Oh, yeah, okay, they're there having T-bones. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead!
Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employee, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So, you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
And I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Okay. Oh, dang. I just pressed the wrong button. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Oh my gosh, don't throw her under the bus, Maya!
Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays. Run your mouth like there was no tomorrow, saying this and the other thing. Well, I'll tell you that I know a thing about your elders back then when you're crying, so you before they roar.
Help.
I'm gonna break my voice. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
I want to see that computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes! Okay, Let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Oh, I'm so glad I wrote it down. It was ST1307.
There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
Okay, yeah, that's not Will Powers. That's Will Powers' costume, which is not the same thing. It's not.
Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him?
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence.
Yeah, he didn't seem happy, did he? Like, we even noticed that he should have been happier than he was.
Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
No, that's the only one in the computer.
I mean, it seems like the first photo would be the victim going to the studio? But maybe I've misunderstood how it works? Maybe? Okay. Let me think. I really want to go back and check that. Grate? I couldn't think of the word. I want to go back and check the grate because supposedly someone from the outside.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today?
No. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? No. I wanted to check the grate. Gosh dang it. Well, Farfignukin. I guess it is what it is. So far, we have Will Powers, which we don't think did it. We have the security lady who, I mean, she's a jerk.
see a motive yet. Maybe I'm missing something obvious, but I don't see a motive. There's the assistant, who was certainly small enough to crawl in and out of that grate. But I just don't... If she was the murderer, it seems like she'd be gung-ho, oh yeah, William Powers, dangerous guy. As opposed to saying that she hopes that we can help him. I don't... Why would she give us clues and stuff if she wanted him to go down? So I don't really think it's her either. So maybe we haven't met the killer yet. I mean, it's possible. We went into Maya's first trial not having met the killer yet, so that came later. So I can see that. I think we'll need to stop and pause here, because even though I don't think we're at the hour mark, I've been trying to do these in the natural stopping points that the game gives us. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here, and we'll pick up in the next one. Once again, this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and my name is Anna Mardall, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.